The Prime Minister says that very soon, Vincentians overseas, even those in Canada, will not feel so bad when they get deported because they will be touching down on a brand new international airport. Meanwhile, authorities are urging citizens to be on the lookout for an increase in deportees around this time in the carnival season. Deportees can be identified by their overseas or foreign look, dress and smell, with an accent that is a mixture of Canadian, Jamaican, and Trinidadian and Vincentian. If you suspect you are dealing with a deportee, be calm. Simply ask them when they are returning overseas. If they respond by saying sometime next month, or they have some time here and they are organizing some documents, you are dealing with a deportee. We caught up with the future Prime Minister of SPG, and he has a special message for all these deportees.
Pack your bags and go back to where you come from.
Investigator from Jamaica says he has uncovered evidence in St. Vincent that could free Vybz Kartel from prison. Vybz Kartel, aka World Boss, has been sentenced to life in prison for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Although the body of Lizard has never been found, this private investigator from Jamaica says he's found evidence here that Lizard is still alive.
They're going to free up World Boss. Or they will charge World Boss for your crime and the man's still alive, eh? These are the Vince here enjoying himself on the dog. Come on, show me, Lizard. Come on, show me. Lizard!
Meanwhile, in other news, expectations are high for a large amount of corn, oat and tobacco for this carnival season. Thus, the Honorable Delroy Fireman Hoover has called for a national rum meeting for stakeholders to discuss how they plan to meet the demand for rum by those who will be affected by both corn and tobacco. Ladies and gentlemen, we now take a word from our sponsors and we'll be right back.
Pack your bags and go back to where you come from.
You can have it all, a business, vehicle, property. But it takes one disaster and you can end up with nothing. Thankfully, there's Metrosim General Insurance Company Limited. For over 45 years, we've been protecting your dreams so you can go on living. Visit our office in Port Avenue, speak to one of our agents and find out which of our solid insurance packages will put you back here after this instead of here. You're guaranteed the best rates, security, and peace of mind with Metrosim General Insurance Company Limited. We've got you covered.
Cut the ads. Ladies and gentlemen, we cut our commercial break short to bring you breaking news. Tragedy is unfolding in the community of Green Hill. It is reported that around 6 p.m. a minibus carrying 27 passengers plunged headfirst into a huge pothole and has not been seen since. A rescue team is already on the scene, working to locate the missing bus and looking for possible survivors.
Yeah, well, we're gonna call about 1-5 or somebody. This is a bus, some bus. This woman Tapa Airlines, one of them bus. Go down in a pothole, and we actually just trying to get it started. We've been working, you know, me and you have some men on the situation here. We've been hearing people shouting from down in the hall. We can already see it's dark, you know. We sent a rope down and stuff.
An expert team from the US.
Well, you know, in this pothole situation, it's becoming a pretty big problem here. So, you know, we asking anybody who happen to see a vehicle, happen to jump in a patrol of this magnitude, you know, you can call 1-800-HOLD your own. That's the line for our rescue team to come in and rescue. Right now, I can still hear people shouting in the back there, so you know, we gotta get back on this because we want to make sure everybody is safe.
An expert team from the US is already en route to Green Hill to assist. Experts say that because of the large size of this pothole, they will have to find a black box to locate the box. They are trying to see if they can get a pin from the black box. We will follow this developing story. Meanwhile, in your Carnival health news, health authorities are warning Vincentians to be careful that what they consume this Carnival season is proper. Authorities are advising persons consuming saltfish to follow the 3-step safety protocol. Soak it, soak it, soak it, good. If the saltfish is dirty, please dispose and press the red button. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Health says while they are handling the chikungunya disease, a new disease in pigs is threatening Vincentians. Here is a representative from the Ministry of Health to explain.
We are checking this new disease for the year 2014. It is called pig inguinal. Pig inguinal is the disease that makes your belly swell. You understand me? And that makes it now very stinky. And the result is, of the finish, we will become a rolling pool.
Meanwhile, authorities are seeking to quarantine 2 Vincentian men already suffering from chikungunya disease. This man has type 1 chikungunya disease, which features an enlarged stomach area. Meanwhile, this man suffers from type 2 chikungunya disease, characterized by rapid and severe hair loss. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That has been the evening news. Enjoy the rest of Miss SPG.